Amani kutoka you peace from above. How y'all doing? Welcome to Blax, Black Black TV, where I expound upon our forefathers, our foremothers. Welcome to on the second day of the week, the first day of the work week. As you can see, MLK was a Republican. MLK is a Republican. Now, I, growing up in the 70s, when Richard Nixon was the president, I remember my forefathers was going from this steel mill to this steel mill to this steel mill because they was able to do that. Now, if you listen to the music, in the music, they were saying, black and I'm proud, black and I'm proud. The White House then, no longer the White House. You understand what I'm saying? I was there. It was and is my story. Facts. Nobody can tell me. And that's why he go allow me to sit here at 6'7" and be a shining example of those who I looked up to, the true OGs, the older gentlemen. That's how I got my style of finesse from them, through them, by way of my father, a pure blood. Anyhow, in the 70s, Richard Nixon, the economy was beautiful. The economy was beautiful. And they set Nixon up. They set Nixon up because Nixon had it so that black men was going to work. Black men had businesses. Black men had power. One more time. I'm talking about my story, not his story where, oh, Tricky Dick this and Tricky Dick. No, they set Nixon up because Nixon was showing the whole wide world how powerful this country getting ready to be. With the black man, half the things. He didn't have a real problem with the black man, half the things. But what the white Democrats did was they opened up the EPA, Environmental Protection Agency, and said, we can't have steel mills here no more. We need to send them over to China. No. Well, what about it? Don't even trip. All the white people that worked at the steel mills went to work at the EPA. They didn't lose everything they had because they was working at the steel mill the past 30 years and had businesses and, house, all this stuff. Because, see, they worked and they had. That's why I'm in the 70s. I know true OG means the older gentleman because every older gentleman in the neighborhood had to take care of the little knucklehead in the neighborhood who wasn't no kin to him. One more time. The true OG, he snatched a little knucklehead in the hood who wasn't his blood, and he adopted him as his little young man. Every OG. They call it mentoring now. That's not what we call it. We call the true OGs, the older gentleman teaching us how to have style and finesse. That way, it wasn't my bloodline, but it was my bloodline. Because every one of them was not allowed. You weren't allowed to do that for your own. No, no. Your own gonna be taken care of by him, the brother next to you. You took care of his, he took care of yours. That way y'all family. That's how I grew up. Family. That's what Black Power was and still is. That's why, as these youngsters is coming up with FBA, I'm FBA all day. Foundational Black American, you damn right. All day. Because this is our house. One more time. I'm allowed to be alive so that I can be and copy the true OG, the older gentleman, as I seek to be the true OG, the older gentleman, and teach so that you can understand the truth of what you see, not what you keep hearing. Not what you keep hearing. You keep hearing this, oh, Trump is racist. Still can't find nobody to prove it. 70 some years on the face of this earth, still ain't nobody running up talking about how he did them because of their color. Only one I keep hearing saying is the Democrats. 70 years on the face of this earth, no one is running up talking about how Trump did them wrong because of their color, particularly no black. So I keep hearing this racist, but ain't nobody running up saying he did me wrong because they can't. Because Trump is patterning and modeling himself after Richard Nixon. Nixon had no problem with a black man getting paid. Excuse me. Republicans like to see a black man get paid. If you get paid, where's it going? How many black men we know for a fact today as this July 7th, 2025? Yeah, July 7th, 2025, we know this for a fact that FBA, Foundational Black Americans, is real. All these people coming over here talking about how they helped us. All these people coming over here talking about, no, y'all beginning really was over there, not over here. Huh? Carlos Cuervo Marquez says, my beginning is here. Oops, well, wait a minute, hold up. My beginning is over there because everybody started over there, but that's when it was called Nigritia, land of the goals. That's when the Tower of Babel was at the center of it. One more time, the Tower to Heaven. And they could do it because they were golds. One more time. That's why they was from land of the gold. That's why Gold Gold said no UK and scattered them whole wide world. So in other words, the world wasn't populated. The center was Nigritia. And the center of Nigritia was the Tower of Babel. And Gold Gold said, no, I'm not gonna let y'all talk no more. As a matter of fact, y'all can't even see each other no more. Scattered them the whole wide world. So that means everything in and of this world still started from Nigritia, Tower of Babel. One more time. One more time. And God scattered his people. Like he said, I'm going to put my people in the new land, and from the new land they shall rule. I copy MLK. MLK copied somebody in front of him. And in front of him is somebody, and we all look alike. One more time. We don't copy second-class citizens. We create and copy those who came before us. A reflection of myself. I am a Republican because of MLK. One more time. Republicans got no problem with you getting up and going to work. What is Trump saying? All that sitting around, getting on GR, staying on GR and all this stuff. No, 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 no. I've been on GR before when I was a young man. Yeah. When I first got here to Cali, they didn't want to give me a job. Go to GR, go to GR. I went to GR, got on it. I couldn't do that because they saying don't work, don't do nothing, just depend on us. Excuse me, excuse me. 30 years old, 30 years old. When I first came to LA, I'm 30 years old. I've been here since 1988. One more time, but my mentality, East Coast, all day, every day. Because as soon as I touch down, I already see it. What I'm not gonna do is forget where I come from. Because I'm already established. 30 years. I was 30. I turned 30 May 28th, 88. Celebrated my birthday in Georgia and celebrated the 4th of July here in LA and been here ever since. One more time. Because he told me 3 steps backwards so that you can see and understand who you are and notice what you see. See, because they can't do me. They can't do me. One more time. Like I said, I forgot about Richard Nixon until I realized MLK was a Republican. And then I thought about Richard Nixon and how he had the economy booming. I was there. I noticed this as a fact. I'm 16 watching these niggas, everybody, all these niggas running around in new cars, everybody dressing sharp, everybody pretty. Because I grew up with Muhammad Ali. When a man can say I'm pretty, and it wasn't because he was a homosexual. One more time. It's because he took pride in his appearance and pride in himself. One more time. It didn't mean, ooh, I'm pretty because no. They was there, but they stayed in their place. Not like today, where they think the world is supposed to bow down to their concept. One more time. Concept of life. How can you continue life? 2 men came, 2 women came. But you want us to believe who can continue, not those of us who can continue life, supposed to forget about that and recognize you who are the extinction of life because you can't reproduce. So why would I want to believe in something that I can't be for real? It's not real. One more time. That's why I said, I'm so glad. Free your mind. And the ass will follow. The kingdom of heaven is within. Parliament, Funkadelics. I know why he had me grow up at the time that I grew up at. Because I'm sitting here now. I'm sitting here now. I'm able to expound upon my history. Not a book. See? There's no book on the face of this earth that can tell me at 6'7", the 70s, what? I was there. Say loud, I'm black and I'm proud. I was there, had my afro. Had my afro. You lost your mind? I had mine. I was all about Blaxblack power. I was all about copying those who come before me. One more time. I emulate the leaders, I copy the leaders that I am a reflection of, so that if and when Go said time to lead, I knowledge how to do it because I have no problem following the lead of my forefathers. One more time. Following the lead of my forefathers. That's why I'm able to sit here at 6'7", following the lead of my forefathers who told me to see up. When you see up, follow the leader, go to goals. One more time. I am a Republican because I notice that Republicans say, hey, go to work. What is Trump saying? Get up off your lazy ass and go to work. GR ain't meant for you to live your life on. That's for you to get started. You had a hard time. You get you something and you go on about your business. You go get you a job. You stay on there for this long, go get you a job. Start taking care of yourself. Those who in the next person in need, they line up. Come get yours, then you go get your job. That's what it's supposed to be doing. But see, one more time, just like they saying, it's the immigration. It's the immigration. It used to be that a young man could go mow lawns in the summer. Now you got these immigrants over here. They call themselves, this is their job. They don't care as long as they make money. If they find out that somebody doing it for 10, they'll do it for 5. See, that's what they did. That's what they do. That's why they need to go. You can't come here and learn it from us and then undercut us. Huh? Huh? Really? Really? You learned how to make money because we had no problem helping somebody to help themselves. But then what they started doing was, I want 10, they'll come in and give me 7. Hey man, I can do the job just as good or better. Give me 7. One more time. But they thought that Go to Gold had changed his mind. That's why they call himself brown. They thought Go to Gold had changed his mind about his color chosen. He said $50 gold. He said he had the wool of a lamb. That's why they say, oh, I'm brown, I'm brown, I'm brown. You got straight hair. Excuse me. Call yourself what you want to. Just like them Indians over in India. There's some of them jet black. Still got straight hair. Yeah. Color of your skin is totally irrelevant. And if you blowing your hair up, totally irrelevant. One more time. In the name of Emmanuel, Matthew 1:23. I follow I follow the leaders that I copy, so that if and when Go to God said time to lead, I am able to look at men of my reflection and see the power in them and learn from them how to lead. One more time. All I got to do is see up, because I got no problem looking back and acknowledging my forefathers. One more time. And following their lead. Because Trump is proving to me, I don't know about nobody else, he's proving to me that he all about America. Make America great again. He didn't say anything about the United States. He said make America. Because he know what America is. My forefathers is America. That's why he told them, make America great again. That's why he told them, Blaxblack built America. One more time. Because Trump is a direct reflection of Naaman. 2 Kings 5:27. Who went in, pure Black, came out covered head to toe with leprosy, yet his blood was and is still pure. Carlos Cuervo Marquez and Gamal Abdel Nasser. One more time. Following the lead of those who came before me, because I am a reflection of them. And because of them, I sit here and thank God that I am able to copy, imitate, follow the lead of my forefathers. And so far, so good as I sit here at 6'7". One more time. I'm not telling nobody to follow my lead. Follow the lead who got me where I am. MLK. All day. A Republican. Trip. Seize. Trip. Seize. Trip. Seize. Cool. Calm. Collected. W. 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 Whole. Y. world. Amani Kutoka, you peace from above. In the name of Emmanuel, go with us.